Hey superstars, Jimmy here from the 1% Club. So we're just going to have a chat today about what to look for when hiring a trainer or a coach within the studio. So at the start, you want to look at whether you'd like to put an ad on the certain networks or whether you'd like to hire from within. So what we mean by hiring from within is you might have a client, or you always ask your coaches about whether they know a really good trainer who you'd recommend to work in your company. The reason why we do that is because if you get a referral, it's going to be quite easy for you to onboard them, and they'll have a really great understanding of what your company is about and who you train, either by training there themselves or also because one of your trainers has recommended them to come along. Now, when we hire, you always want to hire on personality and values first. So you want to make sure that the person who you're hiring will always fit in with your culture, and also has the right personality that you're looking for, because we can teach the technical skills. You know, you can send them on courses, but you can't make someone a good person. You can't make someone a bubbly person, and it's very hard to make someone very customer focused. So you want to make sure that you really just hire on personality and have someone great who you can mold into the trainer that you want, and that also fits in with your systems. So after you've got the ad and you're chatting with them, you really want to let them know about the role, about how many hours it's going to be, that they're going to have to be doing split shifts, what the pay is, and just be really upfront with that. Also let them know about who you train. Okay, what person they'll expect, what levels of customer service you want. So just so on the roll is that they're really aware of what you expect, so there's no I guess surprises along the way. So once you've got through that, you've like kind of had a chat with them, you know where they want to be at in like a one-on-one interview or via the phone, is we really want you to get down and train them. We want you to give them a hard session. We don't want you to go easy on them, because you can learn so much about training from training someone, about what kind of person they are, whether they're going to quit, okay, about whether they work hard, or whether they're essentially just going to switch off. Okay, so then after that, once you've trained them, once you've kind of got down and dirty with them a bit, is you want them to train you. Okay, and what we always say is always mimic a client. So if you train lots of clients with injuries, say that you have an injury, tell them what kind of session that you want, how you want it prepared, and really try and test them and test their knowledge on the session as well. So after you've done that, you've interviewed them, they've trained you, you've trained them, then you need to decide. So it's always good with a lot of your applicants, make sure you let them know whether they got the job or whether they didn't, because you never know when you might have to come around full circle and you potentially might need to talk to that person again. Then you want to make sure you get them on their contracts, they're all signed, and then it's time to start your onboarding system. Now what you want to do is when we onboard them is we'll create your exact system, but you have 1 to 2 weeks that teaches them how to open, how to close, and all the little bits and pieces. They order their uniforms and things like that, and then you want to start them on your mentorship, however long that is, but that's teaching them the technical skills, and to make sure from the day they start with you to your 6, 12 or 24 weeks later that they're really a world-class trainer, and they're going to service your business at the very highest level, and make sure all your clients are really looked after.